Hello there. Thank you so much for sticking to the course. I hope you will enjoy the course and you will keep improving day by day. Alright, so today we will try to code the profile page and the setting page. And also there is one thing that I would also show you is how you can add the styles. So we will cover two styling, basically how you can add font and how you can add colors into the styles. Okay, so on the top right you can see over here we have this styles, right? And what we're gonna do is add the text and color to this app, right? So yeah, let's do it. Let's do one by one. So the first thing first, we need to cover the profile page and then setting page or screen. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. I think we already have created this one without the icon, so let me just pull this one over here. Okay, I will duplicate it. The setting one I will take it to the side. Okay, so here we have the title. Okay, so the title I will name it profile, and for this setting icon we need to find setting icon instead of this. Okay, but what other thing that I have promised that we will try to add the style guides here. So basically if I click on this profile, and now when you can see over here it's typography, and once I click on this, okay, you have this text style. These are basically from the libraries, but we don't need it. I will click on this add create style. Okay, so this is one way of doing it. So for this one I will give it like title. All right, and you can add description as well, but I would prefer to use just a name. Okay, and create style. Now once you can see over here this style is created. Wonderful. So we created our text style. Okay, and now if I click on this workspace, you can see over here that text styles title is added in the styles. Okay, now I can also play with it. I can obviously change the font, and I can also make it bold, whatever we wanted. So since this property is applied over here, it will automatically change. Like whatever change we made here, it will automatically changed. Okay, for example, let's do it. So I want to make it regular. You can see over here it is now regular. Okay, so if I want to make it tighten enter tight, it become enter tight. Okay, so this is very easy. We can play with it, we can make it bold, we can give it the size, how much size we wanted. We can also increase decrease the letter spacing here, the line height. If we have multiple line, how much we can, but by default I would like to keep this auto. Okay, so this is the power of styles. So for example, we change this style. If we want to change the title, text or whatever, it will this will change, but the rest that we have created, these will not change because we haven't applied properties here. This is the thing that we really needed to get started initially with the style guide. Okay, but it's for demonstration purpose. If I wanted to show you all those style guide, all the design component, you will never ever learn it. You will never, you will think that, oh, it is very hard, how can I manage it, right? So this is the reason I want you to onboard you step by step. Okay, so yeah, I think the profile one, it's created. Now let's find out the setting page. Let's find out the setting icon. So to do that, I will just go to plugin, and I have a bunch of plugin, but this time let's try Iconify. Okay, it's loading, but in here I will search for settings, and let's see which icon is more. I think this is the icon which is more suitable for here. Okay, I think yeah, this is the same that we wanted to. So what other thing that I will cover is basically I need to change the color in here. Okay, so for example, I wanted to change to this color. Perfect. Now I would like to add this color to the style guide as well. So this time I will do it in different way. Instead of like selecting the color and doing it like this, adding to the style from here, we can add, you can see over here this this is the styles, right? So once I click on this, I will just hit the color. Okay, now I can change the color from here. So I wanted this color to be added, so this is the color that I want to add. And for this one I will maybe like I will try gray. Yeah, let's try gray color. Okay, so now this color is added and we have added to the icon as well. Okay, now copy the icon, put it over here, delete this. Okay, and this is also the power of auto layout. Within a matter of second we add the icon and it is also perfectly placed. Okay, now we don't need this part, so I will get rid of it. The bottom I would like to make it profile. Okay, this is now profile. And one other thing is we need this one. So for this I will go to ellipse tool, or even we can try it like I will type a. Okay, we can try it like this. What is this? I don't need it. All right, and now shift A. So I just give it in auto layout, and I will make sure to make it the same as like this. Okay, yes, perfect. To the right, to the left, and now I will give it a color. So I will fill it with this color. Boom. And now I will make the edges round, and this needed to be maybe like 32. Yeah, this is 32 pixel in size. Okay, so yeah, I will just make it white. So I will make it white, but I will add this white to the style guide as well. So click on this, add, and I will make it white color. Oops, yeah, white is added. And now I will select this white from here, and now we apply the color as well. And one other thing that I would also needed is basically this one is also the title. So I will also make it title 2 or whatever. Okay, so let's try and add this to title 2. Okay, wonderful. And now I'll place it over here. Perfect, that's how you can do it. All right, now again Alex and product designer. So I will just copy the, oops, I think it's supposed to be here. This one needed to be a little bit up like this. This is fine. Now let's try copy and paste this over here and rename it like Alex. It is middle line, so it's perfect. Now we need to duplicate it and product designer. So this one I will need to detach because this is different font size and different color. So let's try and apply the gray if that works. I think this works. Yes, exactly. And I will make it regular, and the font should be maybe 14 pixel. Yep, this is perfect. Now this one is added, but we need to add this color, black color. So I will add this black color as well. Black. Wonderful, the black is added. I will just apply the black here. To apply this, I will select this one, and boom, we applied the black style guide here, and this one is style edit. We apply the color, but the typography we don't have it, so I will add this as well. Again, add it to the style guide, and for this one I will add to sub text. Okay, now create style. Now this style guide is added. Okay, so now we have title, title 2, and subtext over here, and these three colors were also added. Okay, and what other thing that I really need to add as well is basically to add this color as well. So I will select this color, and I will count, let's try and count this color and the primary color. Okay, so I will make it like primary 1. Okay, and this style guide is added here as well. Okay, now let's try, and boom, we apply the property here as well. Okay, Alex and product designer is added, so I will take it to the right. Boom, perfect. Now it's time to create the edit as well. And what other thing that we can do, but yeah, let's we have a small shadow here, but let's do it the way we wanted to. So now it's time to add text, edit. Okay, and this needed to be let's see, let's make it black and see how it looks. No, it needed to be smaller. So subtext, and see, yeah, this is exactly like the subtext. But what other thing that we can add is we will add bold style as well in this specific properties. Okay, so I will right now the Figma include this update, which is very great. Like, we can duplicate our styles, so this is a very needed functionality, and now it's added, so you are living in the right time. Okay, so now if I needed to edit the style, but instead I will just duplicate this, duplicate. Okay, and this one I will make it subtext bold, and I will make it bold. Perfect. Now I will just apply the second one. Okay, the bold one, subtext one. And one other thing that you can add is we can add, like, in groups as well. Like, we can add that to the folder. So if I want to add new folder, I will just add those, because those two are the same sizes, but only difference is in the font weight. Okay, so I will make it like subtext. All right, this is subtext regular, and this is bold. I will also rename it subtext regular. Wonderful. So now we have the edit. We will also need this pencil icon, so I will find it with the help of I think SICIL. Let's try edit icon. Okay, let me see if we have the same icon like this. Let's see. This icon is the same, but it's bold. We don't need bold. All right, this icon is the same, but it's not that same. You will once you keep practicing, you will definitely understand like what icon would be the perfect for this one. So we need to find the same family icons. Okay, so I really think this one is the perfect one. So I will just drag and drop over here. I know it is not the perfect one, but somehow it is matching with the family. Okay, so yeah, boom. What other thing that we can do is to group it, and I will make sure this head over here, this head over here, this head also on the top, and the bottom should be also like this. We can play with that as well. And boom, I needed to be middle align, and I also needed a stroke here. Okay, and for the stroke I have to use a light gray color. Okay, so I will go to the property, add one, and with the help of color picker tool I will select this one. Sorry, yeah, let's select this one. Wonderful. And now add this and add like light gray. Okay, and I would also need roundness, so let me increase the roundness here. I think 8 pixel roundness is here. Okay, wonderful. Now you have the idea of how this thing actually work. So we have also added the edit. I will name it edit icon, edit button or something, and I will take it to the right. Wonderful. Now we have icons over here with the, you know, like for example we have watch the course, so it means we get the points here, we didn't get the points here, didn't here. I think Saturday and Sunday it's up, so you don't need to worry about it. Then Monday over here. Okay, so this is how this system works. So we also need to design this card as well. All right, so if you remember we already have this icon, so I will try to bring that icon. It's right here. Okay, copy and paste it over here. Wonderful. Now what I can do is with the help of scale tool I just hit K and boom, perfect, this icon is created. Now with the help of text tool I will type T and I will give it a gray color that we have used. Okay, and this is exactly the color and the font that we wanted to, but we also have the property for this like subtext bold, so I will do that. Boom, we have add. All right, now select both of those, give it auto layout and then duplicate it, and both of those again, give it auto layout, and 1 2 3 4 5. Perfect. Now we have created this part. Don't worry about those one, we can do it very easily. And now let's cover this one as well. So this is current. All right, select all. It needed to be like this, and this is subtext, and if you can see over here this subtext doesn't match, so let me just detach that. And what else we can do here is basically is to decrease the size of it, and I think this is now perfect, but I think this is medium, semi bold maybe, and it also has some of, yeah, I think 2 pixel would be perfect for this one. Okay, the spacing, letter spacing. Okay, so now let's put it over here as well, and here as well. This one is best, this one is say words. Okay, and we also need the icon here, so let me just drag and drop, and now with the help of scale tool I will decrease the size to make sure it match this one. Wonderful. And now let's try 2 days. Wonderful. And now let me make it black, and it should be let's try bold and subtext bold, and let's see if it match. Yes, it perfectly match. Select all of those and duplicate this over here and duplicate this over here. Okay, wonderful. I will do one part is here is basically, let me just make it a component. I will show you how why I make a component, and I will use the instance of here. Okay, so for example, let's delete this one, duplicate this, and delete the rest of. I will just actually for some reason I will leave this one to at least understand why I did it. Okay, and now for the rest I will duplicate. Wonderful. And now this one should be also, so it should be placed over here with the help of scale tool. Let me do one thing is I will select both of those and I will flatten this one. Okay, now shift A, and I will make it, let's try 32 maybe 32, and it should be middle align. Okay, now this is now perfect. Let's delete this one. Yes, perfect. This is exactly what we were looking for. Okay, delete this, and boom. Wonderful. And now we have a line over here, so I will also draw a line, but maybe we can do it, but yeah, I think line is fine. Let's give it a line, and I will make it light gray, or gray is fine, or light gray. Let's try and do gray one. Okay, now select this one. Okay, I will just make sure that select this and this, need it to be auto layout. Select this and this, need it to be auto layout. Okay, this also needed to be auto layout because we need this row. Then select this one. Okay, this is already auto layout, so select this one, auto layout. Okay, now I will take it to the right. All right, I think this should be light gray. Oops, since we already use in a lot of the component design, so it applies on all. Okay, I think this is fine. Now what we can do here is give it 16%. Top right is 16. Yes, let's try 16 here, 16 here, and 24 to the left to right. Okay, so 24 pixel padding from left to right. Okay, horizontal padding. So now I will take it to here, to here. It should be middle line. Okay, perfect. Should be also middle line. This should be also middle align. All right, so what other thing that I can do here is I will give it a stroke. The stroke should be light gray as well. Okay, like this, but we needed to give it a roundness, so I will make it 16 pixel roundness here. Okay, wonderful. So now this looks the same as the way we want it to, but we also need to play with the icons. So to do that, I will select this one. Okay, let's let me just points icon. Okay, and I will need to create variants. Okay, so the first one variant, I need to do it in gray color, so I will just change the color to gray. So now this is fine, and now let's create this one. So for this one, we needed to again another variant, and this one should be, we need to place, all right, let's draw it like this, and let's select these two, and it should be subtract, it should be intersect, needed to be, we can play with it, but I hope actually we have different colors here, right? So this is the reason which is making some problem here. I can do it, what I can do here is I will delete this, let's delete this, delete this, this, perfect. Now we delete it, and let's try again. Okay, subtract y. Okay, it needed to be inside. Yes, now it's inside, and now let me just drag it to on the top of it. Let's try subtract and see, boom, we created this one. And now let me just select this line, and it should be like 2 pixel or 3 pixel like this. And what other thing that we can do is we will again draw another line like that. Okay, and I will give it stroke, and let's see, these edges are round here, and it should be round here as well, and the color should be gray. Okay, so this is 0.2, 0.3, 0.3. Okay, now we can do it very easy. This one and this one is 0.2, so I will select this, and should be 0.2. This one and this one and this one is 0.3, and this one is 0.2. So what else, it's why it's making problem here is because we have created this one on above over here, but this one is, you can see over here, it's outside of the frame, so we need to make it inside in the 0.3. okay, so yeah, and then I will get rid of the auto layout, make sure it touch like this, and now you will able to see the changes here. Okay, now let me do this part here as well. We have 3 icons here, and the 3 one we have different assets over here, different shapes over here. So let's try different color, and the rest it will take time, so I'm just doing that for the demonstration purpose. Okay, so I will just make red, and this one should be blue. Okay, and this color should be something like, you can see over here it's not changing, it's changing, yeah, but we can play with it, like this, should be blue, perfect. Now let's select this one, and let's make it red, and it should be like this. Wonderful. So now let's make it red, and this one should be blue. So now let's make this red, and this one should be blue. So you got the idea of how you can change different variants, and now the last point is basically to draw this chart, and yeah, this is also 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 7 days of chart, and let's do this one as well. But we also need to make this like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Wonderful. So now let's try to create this one as well. So for this one I will need to draw two shapes, but I will do that within a frame. So for the first one I will draw a frame, and for the second one I will draw a shape. But you can do it however the way you want it to, and this is the way, this is my way. You can copy my way. This is my area. All right, now select this frame which we have drawn already. I will, with the help of color picker, I will try to select this color, and this one I will draw let's try gray one. Okay, and this needed to be roundness completely, so I will make it round. This one should be also round, so I need it to be round as well. And then needed to be fill, and the fill should be light gray. I think this is light gray. Yes, perfect. And now we have the first one is ready. Let's try and duplicate it. Shift A to make it auto layout. And now okay, Control D, and D. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, the 7 is created. Now it should be all the way toward here. Perfect. And one other thing that we can do here is basically, now we also need to make those to touch the top and bottom. So for this I will make this as fill. Oh sorry, the height should be filled. Okay, so and this one, it needed to be, we can do that. Select custom, select all, and then drag it to the bottom. Okay, this one should be like this. This one, it should be like this, and we can copy the color from here. I will copy the property, paste properties here, and Shift A from the left side, we will give it 24, and top bottom we will give it 16 pixel. And I will copy and the properties from here and paste the properties from here. Boom, we created this as well. So this is how you can do it. But last thing, we need to make sure that it does not show above the navigation. Okay, so I can either make the navigation on the top, or even select this one and take it to the bottom. Okay, so I will select this frame and make sure it is like this. It should be, yeah, below this. Now you can see that it is, we are unable to see the part of over here. All right, so we created the profile